Part B 13. Explain the various attack in the encrypted messages, the types of attack known to the cryptanalyst. Ciphertext only. Ciphertext only. Known to cryptanalyst. Encryption algorithm and the ciphertext. Known the plaintext encryption algorithm, ciphertext. One or more plaintext ciphertext pair formed the secret key. Chosen the plaintext encryption algorithm, ciphertext. A plain text message created by the cryptanalyst together corresponding ciphertext generated with the secret key. Chosen the ciphertext, the encryption algorithm, ciphertext and the ciphertext chosen by the cryptanalyst together with the corresponding decrypted plaintext generated with the secret key. Chosen text, encryption algorithm, the ciphertext, the plaintext message chosen by the cryptanalyst corresponding the ciphertext generated with the secret key. Ciphertext chosen the cryptanalyst together with the corresponding decrypted plaintext generated with the secret key. 14. Explain the Playfair cipher. The Playfair cipher was the first practical digraph substitution cipher. This scheme was invented in 1854 by Charles Wheatstone but was named the Lord Playfair, who promoted the use of this cipher. In Playfair cipher, unlike traditional cipher, we can encrypt the pair of alphabets instead of the single alphabets. It was used for tactical purposes by the British forces in the Second Boer War in the World War I. For the same purpose, the Australians during the World War. This was because the Playfair reasonably fast to use and require no special equipment. The algorithm consists of two steps: generate the key square. The key square 5 into 5, the grid of alphabets that acts the key of encrypting the plain text. Each of these 25 alphabets must be unique. One letter of alphabets, usually J, and omitted from the table. It can hold the 25 alphabets. If the plain text contains J, it can be replaced by I. The initial alphabets in the key square, the unique alphabets in the key in order in which they appear, following the remaining letter of the alphabets in order. For example, the key in Monarchy. The initial entries MONA or CHY followed the remaining characters A to Z except in that order. Algorithm to encrypt the plain text. The plain text is split into the pair of two letters. There is a odd number of letter A to Z added to the last letter. For example, plain text instrument after split in STRUMENTSZ. The rules of the encryption: both letters are in the same column. Take the letter below each one going back to the top of the button. For example, diagram me encrypted text CL encryption M implies C, E implies 1. If neither the above rules is true, from the form a rectangle with two letters and take the letter on the horizontal opposite corner of the rectangle. 15. Write a Euclid algorithm to find GCD. To find the GCD, A equal to 0, GCD of A comma B equal to B. Since the GCD is 0 comma B equal to B, we can stop. If B equal to 0, GCD of A comma B equal to A. Since GCD of A comma 0 equal to A, we can stop. Write A is the quotient remainder form A equal to BQ plus R. Find the GCD is a B comma R using the Euclidean algorithm. Since the GCD of A comma B equal to GCD of B comma R. This is a formula we are applying this Euclidean algorithm. The GCD of two numbers is the largest number divided both of them. The simple way GCD factorize both number and multiply some prime factors. The mode operations, the two positive integers are divided. A mode b equal to or. This means a by b give the remainder or. That is a different in your operation, division operation, which gives the quotient. Example 7 mod 2 equal to 1. With the above two concept understood, we will easily understood the Euclidean algorithm. Euclidean algorithm or the greatest common divisor. The Euclidean algorithm find the GCD of the two number. This algorithm setting the action Assuming you want to calculate the GCD of 1220s and 516, we have to apply the Euclidean algorithm. Assume we want to calculate the GCD of 1220 and 516, we can get the Euclidean. This algorithm is based on the below the fact we can subtract the smaller number of the values from the larger number, reduce the larger number. The GCD does not change, so we can keep subtracting repeatedly the larger of the two. We can end up with the GCD. Now the instance of the subtraction, we have to divide the smaller number of algorithms stop when we have to find the remainder 0. First the GCD, find the GCD, and GCD is the two or more integers, the largest integer that divide each of the integers such as the remainder is 0. For example, GCD 20, 30 equal to 10. 10 is the largest number which divide the 20, and the 30 is the remainder 0. The GCD of 42, 120, 285 equal to 3. 3 is the largest number which divide 42, 120 and 285 with the remainder as 0. Then the mode operation. 16. Explain the public key encryption. The public key cryptographic or the symmetric cryptographic is an encryption scheme that uses two mathematically related but not identical keys, public key and the private key. Unlike the symmetric key algorithm, relay the one key but both encrypt and decrypt. Each key performs as a unique function. The public key is used to encrypt and a private key is used to decrypt. It is computationally infeasible to compute the private key based on the public key because the public key can be freely shared, allowing the user easy to use and the convenient method for encrypting the content and verifying the digital signature. The private key can keep the secret, ensuring only one of the owner of the private key can decrypt the content and create the digital signature. Unlike the symmetric key cryptography, we don't find the historical use of the public key cryptography. It is relatively the new concept. Symmetric cryptography, we are well suited for the organization such as government, military, and big financial corporations were involved in the classified communication. With the spread of the more unsecure computer network in the last few decades, a genuine need was to help to felt to use the cryptography in larger scale. The symmetric key was to found non-practical due to the challenges faced by the management. This give rise to the public key crypto system. The public key needs to share. There are two big can be easily remembered. There are stored and digital certificates for secure transport and sharing. Since the private keys are not shared, they are simply stored in the software or operating system. We can use the hardware or the hardware security module containing driver that allows to be used the software or operating system. Here given the diagram, sender receiver. The sender give plain text, encrypt the ciphertext and decrypt the plain text to the receiver. Encrypt means different keys are used to encrypt and decrypt the messages. The receiver a public key and the receiver private key. The most important properties of the public key encryptions are different keys are used in encryption and decryption. It is a property to set this different symmetric encryption scheme. Each receiver possesses a unique decryption key, generally referred as private key. The receiver needs to publish the encryption key referred as its public key. Some assurance of the authenticity of the public key is needed the scheme to avoid scooping the adversary at the receiver. Generally, this type of crypto system involve the trusted third party which satisfy the particular public they belong to the specific person or entity only. The encryption algorithm is complex enough prohibit the attacker from deducing the plain text from the ciphertext and the encryption. Though the private and the public key are related mathematically, it is not feasible to calculate the private key from the public key. In fact, intelligence part of the public key crypto system is designing relationship between these two key. 17. Write a notes on a birthday attack. The birthday attack belongs to the family of brute force attacks. It based on the probability theorem. In a cryptographic attack, the success is largely based on the birthday paradox problem. Such attacks are designed to exploit the communication between the two parties. Largely depends on the commonness found between the multiple random attacks and a fixed degree of permutation. Birthday paradise problem. According to the probability theory, the birthday paradise problem means if you have the n number of people room, there is a possibility few of them will have their birthday on the same day. However, the important point is note there is not matching the specific birthday date, but we are looking any two people sharing his birthday. The birthday problem or the birthday paradise concern the probability there is a set of randomly chosen people. Some pair of them will share the same birthday. By the pigeonhole principle, the probability reaches 100% when number of people reaches 367. Since the 366 possible birthday, including the February 29, the conclusion is an assumption each day the year is equally probable to the birthday. The mathematics behind the problem led to the well-known the cryptographic attacks are also called the birthday attack, which uses the probabilistic model to reduce the complexities of finding the conditions or the collusions of the hash function. Let us to understand the concept with help of the people. Let us assume the normal year as a 365 days. Normal year as a 365 days. Fill the room in 23 people. Fill the room in 23 people. So here A has a 1 by 365 chance to share your birthday. Another 365 share the people that means probability into 22 by 365. In A birthday does not match, A will have the probability of 21 by 365 to have the birthday matching the remaining people in the room. Now B is also fail to get match. C will be probability 20 by 365. You will add the probabilities of all the people. We get the total probability of 50%. Likewise, the probabilities of 99%. You need the 70 people in the room, get the 100 probability. We need 366 people. The digital signature suspectability. F is the photographic function. The message is signed the specific secret key. So suppose a Mark wants to Jack by getting the fraudulent document signed by him. The mark means limited document called the and a fraudulent and one named as M. Mark changes at the several position. We will be able to create the multiple variations of the document. Similarly, the mark also created the several variations of fraudulent document. Here, the mark we can use the hash functions to the hash values. Now, the document can easily replace matching the fraudulent document and prove that lack originally signed the fraudulent document. 18 MAC, apart from the intruders, transfer the messages between the two people and also faces the external problem like noise which may alter the original message, change the message constructed by the sender. To ensure that the message is not altered, then there is a method is MAC, message authentication code. The message authentication code, sender and receiver share the same key. The sender generates the fixed size output called cryptographic checksum or message authentication code and append to the original message. On the receiver side, the receiver generates the code and compare it what he or she received, ensuring the originalities of the message, the component, message key, MAC algorithm, and MAC value. Message authentication code MAC. There are the different types of models. Message authentication MAC is given below. The MAC without encryption. This diagram M means defined as a message authentication code. MAC without encryption. This model can provide authentication and but not confidentiality to anyone that send the message or see the message. Internal error code. In this model, MAC sender encrypt the content before sending it through network or confidentiality. M equal to MAC of M comma K. Third, external error code. For this cases, we using the alteration of message, we decrypt it waste. To overcome the problem, we use the external error code. Apply the MAC, the encrypted message, and compare the received MAC, the values of the receiver side, then decrypt the C. And if they both are same, we simply discard the content received and save the time. C equal to E of M comma K, M equal to mac of C comma K. The problem is we have to reverse the engineering. We can reach the plain text or even the key. It can be mapped into the input. So we have overcome the hash functions, which is one way of the key. 19. Explain the symmetric encryption in one-way authentication. In term, the possible symmetric encryption is a type of encryption that uses the same key to encrypt and decrypt data. Both the sender and the receiver have the identical copies of the key, which the keys keep secret, don't share with anyone. The difference with the asymmetric encryption, which uses the two keys, public key and the private key, to decrypt the information. The sender uses the encryption key to encrypt their message. The encrypted message, called ciphertext, look like a scrambled letter and cannot read anyone along the way. The recipient uses a decryption to transform the ciphertext back to the readable form. Here, how the encryption work means, may the force with unencrypted the plain text message and then encrypted the ciphertext and decrypt the ciphertext. Encrypted ciphertext using the encryption key, decrypted the plain text message using the decryption key. This is an example of encryption working. Only the two parties, the sender and the receiver, can read and access the data. Sometimes are also called the secret key encryptions in cryptography, the private key cryptography, symmetric cryptography, and the asymmetric encryption. Private key and the public key using the symmetric encryption. The symmetric encryption use only one key to serve both the encryption and decryption function, simplifies the encryption process. After all, you are applying one key to turn the plain text readable information to the unreadable ciphertext. One of the advantages symmetric encryption provide data privacy and confidentiality without the extra complexity of the multiple keys. The symmetric key encryptions does work for the certain cases. For example, the encrypting databases and the files, not exchanging the data publicly between the parties. A technical process. There are advantages and disadvantages. Symmetric key encryption is a key distribution management issues. The symmetric key encryption is a new concept. The symmetric key encryptions encoding the digital data through the use of relatively new. The symmetric cryptography is a process have been created thousands of years ago. This is an example of symmetric encryptions, probably known as symmetric cipher, is attributed the Roman general Julius Caesar. This particular cipher are also known as a Caesar cipher. More than the couples of the minutes, they can be defined. The other type of symmetric cipher have existed throughout, including the Wegener cipher. This which date back to the 1500s and modern AES algorithm. The symmetric key encryption is a way to encrypt the message. Not only it is the intent recipient, it is one of the data type encryption. We mentioned here the symmetric encryption is possible to authenticate and exchange the symmetric keys to public channels. How does the symmetric encryption work? Symmetric encryption work. The original message to wish to encrypt. The symmetric key encryption algorithm. The identical, the secret key that you can understand the intended recipient to encrypt and decrypt the data. The encrypted message as no one can read the ciphertext. Next, image writing the entire alphabets in a single long line and then use the shift cipher. This cipher given the letter X number of the spaces. If you have shift the letter G, the spaces given. If you become P means the letter O would become X. This means the message good morning. For example, they give shift the each letter 9 spaces to the right. The role of the symmetric key encryption in security. Authenticating our website server, negotiating with the server encryption algorithm to use, generating the symmetric session keys, The ways of HTTP works is the symmetric encryption. The first to authenticate the website server to exchange the symmetric session keys. In general, TLS handshake enable the web server to authenticate itself to the browser. Next, establish the parameter for the secure communication. Determine the key exchange protocol to use. Generate the session key to communicating the algorithm public as well as private variable. The reason for changing the symmetric encryption is faster and less resources intensive than asymmetric encryption. If you have encrypted the massive quantities of data, this is particularly important for enterprise who encrypt the data at scale. Thank you.